welcome. So thank you everyone for joining my weekly tarot reading session. So I'm going to look at the energy for the next 1 week and to get a voice from the angel message oracle cards, and I use tea leaves cards to get some useful complementary information as well. Very excited to see what's going to come out. Okay, so this is the card for group 1. This is the card for group 2. So I have 2 angels answers oracle cards in my hand. So this is group 1 and this is group 2. Try to connect with the cards using your third eye in the center of your forehead. Try to connect with them and see which one you feel better connected with. Or you can listen to both if you cannot choose one or if you want to hear both. So 10 seconds to pick the cards. Okay, so group 1. Okay, for group 1, your angel's answer. Think of a question, I suggest. Think a question. Or think of an issue or something in doubt or confused about. You might find an answer from my reading later. So for group 1, your message for the week is reconsider. For this issue that you have in mind, you might not be thinking about the best solution or the best option for yourself. So before you take action, the Angel's Answer Oracle card invites you to reconsider the situation, reconsider your problem, or reconsider your solution. I don't know what it is yet. I'm going to use the tarot and the tea leaves card to look at the details. Okay. So first, I'm going to use the tarot deck. Look at the general situation for group 1 first. This week I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try a storytelling style. So I'm going to just pick the card from the top one after another to form a story. Okay, I'm going to shuffle it 7 times. Before I start reading, I'm going to set the theme for today. So for group 1, let's look at your theme for the day. Quill. First, you have Quill. Let's get back to the basics. Okay, this is very similar information here for group 1. You need to reconsider the issue that you have in mind, because these 2 cards are speaking of the same information. For this issue that you are wondering, you have to go back to the fundamentals, go back to the basics, and work out basically the fundamental logics again. But this message is very, very strong here for group 1. So yes, reconsider and go back to what we call the first principles, fundamental principles, and think about why, why things happen this way, and where it is leading to. The theme for next 1 week or for this period of time is wealth or spiritual growth for group 1. So you are facing an opportunity to increase your financial wealth or your spiritual growth, depending on which one you are putting your efforts, most effort, energy, and time in at the moment. You need to be very, very careful, because I feel that you are facing a challenge right now. So there's a risk. A lot of you are taking a risk related to finance, career, wealth, and you need to be very, very careful with that risk. If you are waiting for good news, you are probably going to get one very soon. For those who are waiting for good news, I mean, you have done all the work and you are just waiting, for something, and you are going to hear good news very soon. Soon you have year here. If you are working, I mean, you've been not taking risk and investing to increase your material wealth. You are, I would say, the opportunity is on your side, but be very, very careful with the risk management, because you are going to face this shock. This talks about a risk that's approaching. So be very careful with your risk management. Be very, very careful if you are trying to ride on a tide or an asset bubble. Okay, so let's look at the tarot cards. Okay, the first card is the World. So that tells me that you've been working on something for a while already, and you are hoping to see result. But since the World card is reversed, I don't think the result is approaching yet. It's something that keeps dragging. There could be delay. There could be an open ending, a closure. But it happens in a way that it's a proper closure. It's not happening yet. And it's something that you've been. The World is a very big card. It's in reverse. It's something about like a long exploration, a long journey that is waiting for a closure, the end of a cycle. But there's some blockage here, so that's why we are not seeing the end yet. So your next card is the Hermit in reverse. This speaks of very similar things here. So there's a lot of contemplation, like working out things on your own. And but I feel that this Hermit energy is more like a past energy. So you've probably been working on something on your own, or trying to figure out something on your own. Stay aloof and just be left alone. Well, there's certain sense of loneliness here. But anyway, I think that period is ending soon. Because, when this card is in reverse, first, there's two possibilities here. First, you are ending this period of loneliness and deep thinking. So it's a very thoughtful energy here. So you are ending that period. That's possibility one. You are ready to come out of your world and start to share your knowledge, your experience, or what you have figured out during this period of time with more people. Situation two, there could be something that's stopping you from figuring something out. The Hermits also speak of wisdom. There's a very wise, knowledgeable energy here. There could be something that's blocking you from working things out on your own. So there are two situations here. I'm talking, this could apply to different people. And oh dear, this one, you have very, very big stories this week. Then you're going to experience the Tower moment. The Tower speaks of a very abrupt, very fast changes happening in your life. For some of you, this could be disagreement with other people around you, your colleague, your loved ones, your important ones, your family members, etc. Doesn't matter. Change that you are not fully ready. But the Tower speaks of external forces that's not non-stoppable, and it's going to be abrupt changes. Relationship-wise, this card also speaks of disagreement. If you are facing disagreement with your partner, try not to quarrel, try not to fight with them, because this is really very, very intense, very big changes that's coming, where it's going to clear all the blockage for you. It's going to force you to move forward, or to change your perspective, or to look at things differently, or to stop your behavior pattern or your thinking pattern. And we also have the Six of Pentacles here in reverse. This card comes out in reverse. This is after the Tower moment. For some of you, this could be a change of mindset. You could be someone who's always trying to give. Sometimes you feel the unbalance in yourself, either you are giving too much or you are receiving too much. Both could happen. And I feel that the Tower moment here, it could be a moment that helps you to re-examine those aspects in your life. Of balance could be with your finance, because if you are, for example, if you are supporting, taking out too much of yourself to support people or support other projects, it's like cash inflow and outflow. Yeah. So there could be an imbalance there that you need to work on, and the Tower moment is going to help you to realize that, or to face it. So it could force you to deal with the situation, force you to deal with the facts, to face it. Because your theme for the week is really material wealth and spiritual growth. So this could be the two areas where you are going to experience this Tower moment, especially with finance, I feel. If you are having an issue with your career, your balance sheet, I would advise you to be very, very careful with the risk you are taking right now. And you are going to see new opportunities after. This is the Knight of Wands. Okay, this Knight of Wands also speaks of risk. So if you are a risk taker, For example, like if you are a speculator, if you are waiting for example, like cryptocurrency, you are just waiting for it to go down further and you are going to go all in, I'll advise you to think twice. Because while there's passion, while there's like a very quick action energy here, very intense, it also speaks of a lack of thorough thinking, a lack of, you know, a long-term plan, a lack of this kind of control. So if you have a speculative financial investment plan, career plan, whatever in mind, I'm not saying that you shouldn't take it, because apparently your fortune is in terms of like wealth, it's going up, because you have good news here with the year. Can you see? Yeah, you have good news here, and you also have this opportunity for growth with the goldfish. So yeah, these are things that's like working in your favor, but it would take more than just passion. I would advise you to be very, very careful with the tower moment, with disagreement, conflict, or risk that you overlook. Okay, yes, you also have the Page of Wands here in reverse. A lot of passion for taking action, but not enough learning yet. Be very, very careful with those impulsive action. Yeah, because otherwise there will be, you also with this shark here, you also face the risk of loss here. So yep, so that's the story for group 1 here. I don't see any relationship stuff here. I can't feel any love energy or relationship energy here. So I don't think that's the main theme for group 1 in the next 1 week. I mean, yeah, I think most of the things here are really about personal growth, about wealth, about career, money, personal development. For those of you, this could be a minority group. For those of you who are thinking of relationship or, you know, settling down, it's not, you might find like there's some instability, you know, because I really don't see much energy. I don't feel the energy here, but you could be facing some instability. I mean, you are still trying to work things out. If you're concerned about relationship issues, which is like, you know, the message is not very strong here. So I don't have much to cover for group 1 on those areas. But you to be very careful with stability issues, whether it's financial, whether it's career, money, or relationship. Yeah, I mean, you are still looking, and I would say keep looking. That's my advice for group 1. Okay, I finished shuffling the tarot cards. So for group 2, I'm going to show you your Angel's Answer Oracle card first. Your card for the week is Be Assertive. This talks about relationship, personal relationship. I mean, of course, for personal relationship, it could be like it could be romantic or non-romantic. But I already feel like the theme is very, very, the theme is about communication, connection here for group 2, and your message here is assert your boundary. Very, very different from group 1. First, you have Fire. This is all about strong emotion. Strong emotion could be like either love or hate. The fire means like something very intensive, very strong here. So yes, that's already emotional theme coming up. You also have the Moon here. So someone is very, very stubborn. You could be dealing with someone who's very, very stubborn, who's unwilling to change, unwilling to give in, and that's why you get the message. You have Beetle here. You're going to have good fortune coming your way. You know, this could be with relationship, you know, communication, or even career, finance, anything. You have a flag here. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. I mean, all this goes so well with your Angel's Answer Oracle card. Be assertive. Do not lower your standard. If you are facing an option, if you are in a situation, you are being put in a situation where, you know, like you are being persuaded or tempted to lower, to change your, basically just dim your light, lower your standard in order to fit in. The message here is do not lower your standards. Do not give in. It's important to constantly change and improve oneself, but But that should be when the person or the people you are dealing with are also willing to learn and to improve and to grow together. Here, a change is always mutual. It's always like, let's do this together. Let's find a way. Let's compromise. Okay, so let's look at the tarot cards to see the story here. Okay, emotional theme, 10 of Cups. This is all about, the 10 is all about competition. It's all about reunion. So, first, for those of you who are spending time with your family, who are living with your family and your important ones, especially like with children, your romantic partner, etc., your spouse, you are going to have like a good time. You're going to strengthen the connection. Have quality time with your loved ones, with your important ones, and this is very, very positive cards. Even if you are building a business or building a new project with your team. So in general, very, very harmonious energy here to start with. I mean, the first card for group 2 for this week, this coming week. And there's a very strong sense of stability here. This is 4 of Pentacles here that you're having. So first, this could be related to finance. If you'll be managing your finance carefully, so it's not like you're earning a crazy amount of money, but I see stability here. I see security here. Maybe a little bit on the conservative side. Maybe you're not earning a lot. You are keeping a good eye on your money, basically. For group 2, our next card is 7 of Cups in reverse. There's more than one option here. This card speaks, yes, of temptation, and you could be like facing different options, different offers, and you are in the process of trying to figure out authentic offers from fake ones. The lovers, next we have. First, if you already have a lover, then what else do I have to say? It's the time for you to cultivate something sweet, go out and have fun and enjoy quality time together for the next 1 or 2 weeks. This is so sweet. For those who already have a stable partner, yes, you are going to totally go out drinking, having fun, and companionship, making each other happy. Very, very sweet here. I mean, and if you do not have a romantic partner yet, you already have dating plans in mind, or you already have someone in mind, and you probably find someone very attractive. Even if you are like hating someone, I can see very, very intensive emotion here. I mean, love and hatred are just 2 sides of the same coin. So I see very, very intensive emotion here. And for those who are looking for one, I can also see that you'll probably have more than one person asking you out. You're probably facing more than one option, and you are still trying to figure out like, just too many offers and too many temptations out there. That's always good. Just if you are looking for authentic love, if you are having fun, which is totally fine. I mean, no judging here. So if you're having fun, you're going to have fun. And but if you are looking for something serious, yes, I mean, there's an opportunity for you to actually start cultivating something serious here, especially with someone that you are strongly attracted to. If you feel the attraction here, I mean, this is like a lot of emotion here with this set of cards for group 2. And you are going to find is something that's grounded with the Queen of Pentacles here. It's something that's very, very practical, that's grounded. It's not empty talks, basically. For Queen of Pentacles, I can see first you are happy with yourself in this, whether it's this situation, this career, this job that you're doing, or this relationship that you're cultivating. You are happy with yourself. This is abundance. This is about this is about like knowing exactly where one stands and enjoying the abundance, the fruit in reality, in the real world. So with these 2 cards here, I mean, if you plan to see someone and you are looking for long-term love relationship, this is a very good period for you to go out and to reach out, to communicate. And there's a high chance that you would feel the passion and start something new. I'm very happy to see more than one pentacle cards coming up. So there's an opportunity, there's a chance. There's a very high chance for the two of you to cultivate something in reality there. If you already feel the attraction between the two of you. But it's slow, I have to say. It's very, very slow energy. So whether in terms of the projects, a lot of you, this is the extra message that I got. This is the card that fell out just now. So this speaks of a lot of things in your plate. So it could be two different, you could be doing a main job or side job, or two different projects, or you are trying to advance your career and relationship at the same time, etc. So this is there's a lot of things that you're trying to do at the same time. The devil's always in the details. So but the card here shows that you are managing it quite well. I mean, it's moving, but it's moving very slowly. This is very, very slow energy here with the Knight of Pentacles, but it's moving towards the right direction. And very down-to-earth energy here for group 2. You're on the right direction, that's for sure. I mean, with 4 pentacle cards here, I can't say otherwise. If you're not looking for a romantic relationship, that is, this also speaks of the two of you could kind of get along well with each other. So this could be a non-romantic partner, like a business partner, a colleague, your boss, etc. So if you are interested, or you find it useful, entertaining, informative, please subscribe, follow, like my session on my channel, and so that you won't miss any future reading session with me. Otherwise, I'm doing this public tarot reading session every week, Saturday, 5 p.m. On the channel that you're watching. So and in these sessions, we are looking at the energy and the general overall information for the audience for the next 1 week. Also, feel free, if you need the personal reading, also feel free to drop me a private message or email. You'll find the information on my Facebook page and Gegewitchtarot. So you'll find the information there, and please specify in the private message or the email that you need the personal reading. Well, I'll see you soon. Please keep shining and keep conquering the world.